Okay, so we're glad you can make it. We're very happy. So right before we go ahead and start taking questions, I'm going to quickly ask our lovely guests who have now that are here some amazing questions.
Here.
Okay. All right. So both of you, right? This is a big question. How are you enjoying Denver so far?
It was a great ride in the Uber, very cozy from the airport. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. Denver's gorgeous, I'm thirsty. Because it's so, the altitude is so high, but honestly, I've been here many times before, the people are great. Coming in, I'm so tired and jet lagged, I said, God, there are a lot of Colorado license plates. And I thought, you're in Colorado, nice.
Awesome, awesome. Seriously, round of applause one more time. Awesome. All right. So we'll go ahead and get some of the questions for you guys. So for Allison, right?
Yes, that's me.
When it comes to Dee Dee, right? Why do you think that Dee Dee was able to break into the lab so easily every single time?
You know, some things just come naturally. There's different kinds of genius. You know, there's emotional genius, there's being able to see patterns, and I think she was a lot smarter than given credit for. Clearly, she got in every single time.
Awesome. All right, so now we'll go to Candi. So, for Dexter, right, when it comes to the accent of the character, where did that come from, and was it always just part of the character?
Have you ever heard Candi Tartakovsky talk? Because he sounds pretty much exactly like this. That he's Russian, and it's kind of Russian with a little bit of a French accent and a little bit of the Southern accent that was the original person, Chrissy Cavanaugh. She talked pretty much like this. So you have that, and then you add in some French, and then you add in Russian, and then you have Dexter. Boy, genius.
You guys are awesome. Give a round of applause. Awesome. All right, so quickly going into, as we discussed, the golden age of cartoons. Now, golden age of cartoons can be kind of subjective, objective, how you want to look at it. Hanna-Barbera, Looney Tunes, Jetsons, you name it. But for a certain era, when it comes to your guys' work, Dexter, Johnny Bravo, Courage, you name it, was so revolutionary. And we appreciate you so much, right? Because your sacrifices made our childhoods worth it, even if it made us smile for a quick few seconds. It made your work even worthwhile. So thank you for that, by the way. Give a round of applause. Awesome. So, for Dexter, right? What is it about the show itself that it's not just that it resonated then, but it resonates now, and technically, it's a timeless classic when you look back at it. What is it about the show that, when you look back at it, that it could be seen as such?
And I think Jeff will agree with me. It's comedic timing, which is the art direction, which is Craig McCracken and Candi Tartakovsky. It's the speed of the jokes, the speed of the animation, the speed of the falling and hitting the head, timing the sound effects. It's the speed of it. And I think what makes it classic is because they were cartoons that were made that adults could enjoy at the same time. So you as a kid felt like they were a little naughty, or there were things you didn't get and your parents got, like completely. And I think that some of the softer cartoons that are out today, softer animation, softer plot lines, I think they are not as timeless because honestly, I don't think they're as slapstick funny. And I think that's just my personal opinion. Jeff?
Oh, here Yeah, I wanted to make sure everyone gets a fair shot. So, speaking of which, thank you so much for sharing that. You mentioned many things, especially the art part of it, which is going to take us into our game that Marty and Jeff have already played. So, you guys are not exempt from this.
Talk slow. Is it two truths and a lie? Because I don't do that one very well.
Definitely not what I'm talking.
Drawing. I can draw.
So what we're doing basically is you have 1 minute to draw your character, and we'll let the audience judge who drew their character the best.
I'm gonna look at my phone. I just need to see what it looks like. Okay, right. All right, I'll
Ready?
do Dee Dee and Dexter.
She's cheating.
Yeah.
You're actually cheating, my dear.
I am not.
I didn't like
Ready, set, go.
She's a real artist.
Right.
Ooh, she's gonna.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
She's gonna do it.
All right. 10 seconds in. No pressure. Wow.
I'm getting you. See? Tell me when my time's up.
We're at 30 seconds and counting.
Oh shoot, I'm left-handed. I screwed up. Oh my god.
All right, 20 seconds remaining.
Don't yell at me. Oh my god, I should
10.
be put in an old folks home.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I think Predator ran out.
Okay, all right, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn them around. All right, so for Allison, raise your hands, everyone. All right, for Candi, everybody.
Allison Moore, left-handed, and as I was
Excuses.
It's amazing, it's amazing.
This was
So-
I was looking at it too.
So give a round of applause to all our wonderful guests, seriously. So the whole point of this game was to show everyone the importance of animators and artists. Without voice actors and without artists, there's nothing. You know what I mean? So all right. So the next part of our game, basically, we're gonna have Dee Dee and Dexter play each other, just one line.
Let's see. Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Round of applause, seriously. Give a round of applause. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do that was to show everyone the importance of perfect casting, callbacks, and why sometimes you guys will come back 8 to 10 times just to get that role. Although you guys could probably do a great job playing each other's character, but there's a reason why those roles became yours. So seriously, round of applause one more time.
I actually never auditioned. I will tell you real quick that the voice of Dee Dee came out of when I was in college at a place called CalArts.
Yeah.
I was good friends with Candi, who is the director, and well, eventually the director, but he was just a student at the time. And I was called in as their friend. I was in the acting part of the school, and just in the dorm room, we created the first characters, and Candi played Dexter, and that's why you have that accent, and I played Dee Dee. So it's the only cartoon voice I've ever done. But then it was like a thesis thing, and then later on they called me in, and so I never auditioned.
Wow, fun fact, everyone. Round of applause. Seriously, that's awesome. Thank you.
That's why I only had one job.
We're so glad that you did, because you made Dee Dee absolutely iconic. All of you truly made your characters wonderful. All right, so few minutes remaining. We're gonna open the floor for some conversation, for some questions. Okay? Who here has a couple of questions?
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I hope this one will be fun. I would like to know, past or present, a pet that you have, what they are and what their name is, and what voice you talk to them in, or if you give them a voice of their own.
If you had a pet, past or present,
I talk to my pet a lot. Yeah.
I'll do it, then I'll pass it on. Okay, I have a cat named Maddie. She's a Russian blue. She's beautiful, and I think I talk a lot kinder to her than my children. I notice that. I wonder if they hear me sometimes going like, she's a lot nicer than a cat. Oh, you're so sweet, look at you. Oh, you're purring, you know. But I do meow at her a lot. So I do a lot of meow, 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 meow. So I just try to copy her, and hopefully I'm making sense to her.
Oh gosh. We had 3 dogs, Cocker Spaniel, Jack Russell, and Chihuahua mix. So eventually Beanie, the Jack Russell, was the first one I did a voice for, and I stole from Rob Paulson.
Because I thought he was a lot like Carl. So I kind of did him like that. And I was like, hey Dad, I'm home. I got dirt all over me.
And then the Cocker Spaniel, because we steal voices from each other all the time. And the Cocker Spaniel, he was a bit lumpy. You know, he kind of had this little swagger. So I made him like a little British, sort of like a part I played on Tinkerbell called Clank. So he would fart, and then he would run away from his own fart. So it would be like, and then he'd go, run away, run away. And then the Chihuahua.
I kind of gave the voice of Mort from Friends because he always looked at me like Mort, and he would be what? I didn't make a stain on the carpet. It wasn't me. No.
So that was.
That reminds me of Iago from Aladdin.
Yeah. All right, so I don't have a pet because I was a single mom and that was enough. So, and my kid, Gabriela, she might as well be 10 kids. So she was only 1. But she has a fish named Harold, and it's the flea. And whenever I come in, Harold is swimming around saying, get me the hell out of this bowl, because I'm tired of looking at you people. And my daughter's like, the neighbors can hear you, and I'm like, fuck up!
I don't have anything wonderful to say about my pet. My pet, it's Benny. So come on, Benny, come in. What are you doing? Benny, go to your place. Benny, come here, baby. Come here. Just the way I talk to any of you. And that's my dog. I didn't make that clear, did I? I'm Louis Steve.
Awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, round of applause one more time for the Cartoon Network legends,